Good morning class. So now we are going to start here chapter 4 of second term of biology class 9, and in this chapter you have to study about the pollination and fertilization. Pollination and fertilization. So firstly we will discuss about the pollination, that what is pollination. So pollination is the transfer of pollen from anther to stigma. Okay, the transfer of pollen from anther to stigma. And this pollination is of, we can say here, two types, that is self pollination and cross pollination. Self pollination and cross pollination. So when we talk about the self pollination, here the pollen of the flower reach to the stigma of the same flower. Here the same flower. And in cross pollination, here the pollen reach to the stigma of either same flower or maybe on different flower, same flower or different flower. So this one, so self pollination is also known as autogamy. This one is also known as autogamy, and cross pollination is also known as allogamy. Now you have to study about the adaptation in a flower. You have to study about the adaptation in a flower to promote either the self pollination or either the cross pollination. So we will discuss about all these one by one. So how the nature favored the process of cross pollination, and you have to study the adaptation in a flower to promote cross pollination. Adaptation in a flower to promote cross pollination. Okay, so let's study about that what can be the adaptation. The first one, adaptation, that plants should be bisexuality. That means there are presence of male and female both on the same flower. This one is known as bisexuality or hermaphrodite. Now plant should be monoecious. Monoecious, that means a plant have to contain both male and female part. Now the next one adaptation is homogamy, that is the maturation of male and female gamete take place at the same time. Now the next one is cleistogamy. Cleistogamy, where there is never opening of pollination take place. That means here in case of cleistogamy, that the some species of balsam, sundew, pansy, wood, sorrel, etc. are never open. This condition is known as cleistogamy. So this is all about the adaptation. The next one is adaptation for cross pollination. Adaptation for cross pollination. As in this mechanism, in cross pollination, the anther have to reach to the stigma of either same flower or the flower present on different plants. So what can be the adaptation? They have unisexuality. That means the plant bear either male or female flower. That means the plant should be dioecious. Okay, the plant should be dioecious. Now next one is the dichogamy. Dichogamy, that means the maturation timing of both the gamete is different on if the parts or reproductive part is present in the same flower. So here two condition arises, that is protogyny and protoandry. Protogyny and protoandry. When the maturation of gynoecium take place before the androecium, then this one is known as protogyny, and when androecium mature before the gynoecium, then this condition is known as protoandry. Now the third one is self-sterility. In this condition, the pollen of the same flower is unable to germinate on the stigma of the same flower borne on the same plant. As for example, this condition is found in potato and orchids, Nicotiana. The next one is hercogamy. Hercogamy. Here hercogamy, that means the flower possesses barrier between the androecium and gynoecium, and because of this the pollen is unable to reach the stigma. Now next one is heterostyly, that means the position of male and female part are different in a flower. So in that condition also the pollen is unable to reach the stigma. So this is all about the adaptation in self-pollination and cross-pollination.